Yeah, my name is Ntahla Paulos Zulu. Okay, the guys call me Paul. Born in 1971 on the 13th of March in KZN. I was brought up there, bred up there, and buttered and peanut butter there in Natal. I started having this headache in 1983. I remember I was still a boy, coming back from primary school. It was around 2 in the afternoon. I just had this serious headache. I didn't know what was going on. I went to my mother and told her, it was so painful. I remember I was crying. My mother was so worried. She didn't know what to do. Lucky enough, my sister is a nurse and was a nurse. Still, she's still a nurse even today in one of our local clinics. So my mom rushed me there, and they just gave me some tablets. I remember by the name aspirins, I guess. So the pain ceased a little bit, but it was a continuous thing from that day. I remember I could not sleep at night. I couldn't go to school. I remember it was in the month of August until December. I never went to school. I was sleeping at home. They took me to the hospital there. The doctors tried all they could, but the headache went on. I remember they took me to another doctor and gave me some tablets, injections, and all the stuff. Well, the pain was just, try to come down a little bit. But the following year, in 1984, I was in hell, I'm telling you. Well, they took me to Durban. I went there to Eddington Hospital. You name all those hospitals in KZN. I went to most of those hospitals, but the headache still went on. But it had come down. It will probably attack me probably twice a week or thrice a week. It went on, and it was coming down. It was attacking me probably once a month, and it went on. It came down. It went down again. It was attacking me probably once in 3 months. And then in the early 2000s, I discovered that it was sort of like a seasoned headache. If the temperatures are going to be high the next day, and then my headache will tell me that tomorrow is going to be too hot, So it went on like that, and then it went on with the seasons. Like when it's going to be summer, it will attack me when the summer is in the middle, and then it ceases. And when the season changes to winter again, it will attack me until winter is in the middle. I had given up hope in everything. I didn't want to hear anything about so-called headache specialists because I had gone almost all of them, and without help or without success. And so in the early 2000s, I was working in Johannesburg at Parktown PPC offices. I checked, there was a board somewhere there written about headache clinic and all that stuff. So I looked at that board, and because I'd given up hope, I said, what am I checking anyway? These guys couldn't help me. Nobody could help me. I was just waiting for my day anyway. I knew that one day this headache's going to kill me, I never thought I could reach my 30s, So the time I reached my 30s, I said, so I never thought I'd get married, but it happened, So now I'm in my 40s. But in 2009, it attacked me so severe that I thought, no, man. And then I started thinking about the board that I saw at Parktown about this headache clinic. So I found this free number, 1023, and asked for the headache clinic at Parktown, and they gave me the number. So I phoned the headache clinic at Parktown. They arranged. I had an appointment with them. I came to this clinic. To be honest with you, it was because it was so severe. But deep inside, I knew these guys will do what the other doctors did, and they checked me, and they told me it's a muscle problem. It just didn't make sense to me. Muscles, what happened, and all that stuff. And they just gave me a small little thing, and they called it a PMA. And I looked at that thing and said, after all these years suffering from this severe headache, these guys think this small thing can help me. I just took it not to disappoint them, but deep inside, really, to be honest with me, it was rubbish, But I put it on, I went home at night. I woke up and my headache was quiet, I even hit my head and say, hey, what's going on? Sir, maybe this thing works after all, But I said, let me give it some days. I know it will come back, It went on for the whole year. And up until 2010, it started again. I came back to you guys, and you polished up a little bit, and I went back up until early 2011. It started again. I came back. You polished that thing, the PMA, a little bit, and since then it's been quiet until now. Now it's 2013. For the first time in my life, I went for 2 years without any headache. So I do believe in this clinic, the headache clinic, and this PMA thing. It really works. To me, it was a miracle. Now I've got hope for the future. I know I'm back, and they're going to polish it up again. And I know now that I can face all the challenges of life. I'm just like anybody else now, so I'm not afraid of this headache anymore. Thanks to you guys, the headache clinic. I've already referred more than 2 guys to this clinic on information, and I told them you guys are the best. I didn't know. I now continue referring people to the headache clinic. God bless you guys.